Welcome back to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen. We're located in Las Vegas, halfway between Henderson, Nevada and Summerlin, Nevada, right off the strip. You got to come see us when you come into town. Now, I know you're really excited because you don't believe the ad that you just read and the reason why you're clicking on this button and looking at this 1965 Mustang. Can you say resto mod? Resto mod. Good, because that's what you're looking at. All right? I don't know if V10 came in a Mustang. Well, no, it didn't. Get a V10, folks. 6.8 liter Triton motor. You find them in the fancy Ford trucks. And it's been installed into this 1965 Mustang. Suspension, power steering, air conditioning, 5-speed. It's a little monster. Tuned perfectly. Specially made hood. Look at the stance. It's just so sick. So yeah, folks, really to wrap it up, good luck finding another V10 in a Mustang, especially a 1965. So it's a very, very special car. Wait till you see the engine compartment. It's going to blow your mind. The overall condition of this car is so spectacular. The blue paint, we're not talking scratches today because there aren't any. So we're just going to slowly walk around this Mustang. You can see the car from exactly where you're standing, exactly where the video is. There's no scrapes, there's no scratches. I'm not going to talk about, even if I find one, unless it's really blatantly obvious, I'll point it out to you. Normally I go over I've already gone over every section of this car. It's immaculate. Tons and tons of money spent on this car. It'll blow your mind. This is one of those kind of builds that, you wish you could get all your money back, but it'll never happen. You, my friend on the other end watching this video, are going to be very, very lucky to own this car. I've driven it from one side of town to the other. It's extremely fast, sticks to the road, and I'm not the kind of guy that's going to hammer a gas pedal, certainly on a car that's not mine. But I didn't need to. I knew off the bat that this car has much more power than it's supposed to have. Unique exhaust sound. It's just very, very dreamy. I'm not even going to wait. Come on over here. I know you're salivating at the mouth because you're dying to see this engine. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. I do have to figure out how to get in here, though. Okay. I wasn't kidding. There it is. Now here's the kicker, folks. Pay attention. You got to go to celebritycars.com in case you found this video first before you found the Celebrity Cars page and read all about this, okay? What was installed, what exactly this motor is, what was installed to accommodate this kind of power plant as far as the radiator is concerned, the braking system, the AC system, and so on and so forth. I would presume that this is basically a quote-unquote new build because it barely looks like it's been driven. We're going to find out together how many miles are on this since the build started. I don't recall what they are at the moment. Normally I've got that in my pocket to share with you, but I don't. Okay, well, let's start with the chrome. The chrome is so shiny that I couldn't see it at first. It blends in beautifully with the blue paint, and you kind of sort of don't know where the bumper ends and the blue paint starts. It's plays tricks with your eyes. This chrome, although maybe needs to be detailed a second more, is 99%. I'm not going to give anything 100 because I don't ever give anything 100. But this is very obvious that this was done a hot minute ago. I see customization in the bumper. I see customization down front here in this lower valance. The license plate ready, all the reflectors, all the headlights, all the chrome around all of these things are amazing. So you don't have to worry about any scratches or anything goofy. Actually, I'm lying. I just found a section over here. Your front grille. This section right here, looks like it's got a little bit of crud right here. Not really sure what that is. Give us a call, let's talk about it. That looks like an easy fix. Not really sure what's going on here. Little black paint separation, looks like easy fix, easy peasy. Hey, that's why I'm here, okay? That's why we're doing this together. Me being your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. Sometimes I don't see things until we hunker down, so pay attention to this video. I think you've seen enough engine compartment. I think I've blown you away enough here, okay? You're gonna hear it. We are going to go for a drive in this car. But as I close the hood, look at this paint. Stripes, immaculate. Blue paint is immaculate. I see a little fingerprint rub right there that your polish in your garage will make that disappear. It's nothing. Beautiful paint. Gorgeous. Front windshield. Like it was installed yesterday. I don't see any rock chips in it. It's beautiful. Windshield wipers, the chrome, all of it is exactly the way I feel it should be. It looks pretty darn damn good. Let's look at the top. Silver stripes are beautiful. The blue paint is beautiful. Reflection is beautiful. I know you can see all of the above. The rear glass looks like it was installed yesterday. The chrome molding around it looks like it was installed yesterday. Absolutely beautiful. Got a nice little tint on this rear window back here. I can see down into the back. Plenty of space in there. There's a roll cage in there too. I didn't even see that until just now. Here's your back panels. Nobody's put, okay, I see. Come on over here, my left shoulder, unless can you already see that? No, you can't. See, real hard to see. Just some real general swirls here. Your local detailer or stuff in your garage, polish-wise, will probably clean that all right up. But it's just normal abrasion from from microfiber towels and so on and so forth. That's all that is. I didn't see any remnants of that up front. I don't see any of it over here. It was just right here. This needs a little bit of attention right here. No big deal. Paint is beautiful. Stripes are beautiful. Let's look at the rear bumper. Okay, unfortunately, something was sprayed back here. You can see the dust. I'm wiping off all these little bumps back here. Just some dirt, folks. Hey, the chrome, got a water drip right there. I'm really picky when it comes to detailing. I'm sorry, folks. On top of both of them. These tail light bezels, new. Rear bumper, new. Very, very tasteful install back here. Your rear tail light lenses, your exhaust pipes coming out of the back. All of this is brilliant back here. I'll use the word again, new. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. The undercarriage of this car is going to kind of sort of make you cry, though. Yeah, come on, Danielle. I don't care. We're going to have to do this. Come on down here. Put the camera right down here on the floor, and just get a glance of that, folks. Almost makes you cry. Look at that. You know how much money's under here? You know how much money's down there? That's a lot of money down there. That's a lot of expertise. That is absolutely beautiful. It's just as pretty to look at under there as it is up here. Okay, let's work our way. I guess we didn't really do the side panels over there. I guess we're still focusing on the top. See, Welcome to Las Vegas, and we already have dust laying all over the place too. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. No signs of anybody putting phone books up here, newspapers up here, car parts up here, none of that stuff. All the paint matches. The hood matches here. Wasn't painted afterwards. I will say over here on this particular patch, you know, when it was painted, a little bit of dust got in the way in this section here, okay, folks? You could see a couple of the little blips. Don't get excited. Nobody else is probably going to notice these except you and me, okay? All right. Well, let's go down the side portion of the car. I'm going to start looking this direction to see if there's any dings, and I would certainly hope not. It's a very, very straight car, and I have nothing to point out as far as any of that's concerned. Folks, the blue paint all the way down the side, and the stripes are absolutely beautiful all the way down. I don't see any marks. Obviously, I don't need to run my hand down here to see if there's any rust or anything. I know there's not, and there's not. It feels just as brand new down here as it does up top. Door handles, the chrome, all the chrome, obviously professionally redone for this vehicle. So it's just an absolutely fabulous shape. There is no curb rash on any of these wheels. These wheels might as well be brand new as well. In the barrels, the bolts, the braking system that you can see in there. There's not really even any dust left over. We've got great detailers, but I know they didn't climb in there and stick their hands in there and clean the barrels or the wheels. So they're nice and clean in there. Look at the suspension system and how it rides. It's just so sick. This car is just unbelievable. Okay, and let's just get a good look at the passenger side too, real quick before we climb inside. Although a little more shadier over here, I can pretty much trust the fact that this looks just as nice as the driver's side. Feels new. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. No curb rash. No curb rash. Nice and clean. Let's open some doors. Oh, did you hear that? Nice job, whoever built this sucker. Door panels, nice and blue, beautiful black inserts. All of it appears new. As far as climbing in and out of the car, maybe some light abrasions in this chrome piece getting in and out of the car. That's to be expected. The carpet looks brand new. The seats are super comfortable, obviously aftermarket and in brand new condition. The door jambs all along here, brand new. Absolutely gorgeous. This molding, rubber molding, I guess we should address that. Full of moisture all the way across. Super, super, super darn nice. Door panel, exceptional. Okay, I'm gonna leave this open for light's sake. Go ahead and start to look in there. Got some black lighting in there, it seems. On the back walls back here. And inside these compartments here as well, some black lighting coming out of here. You can see there's a black light behind this panel because you can see some of the light shine through. Way, way cool. Probably looks absolutely amazing at night. Okay, so lots of gauges in here, folks. Lots of them. We're going to discuss and look at the gauges when we're outside in the light. I'm kind of noticing it's kind of difficult to see even the dashboard in here, all the gauges and such, because of the light that we have going on right now. Your aftermarket air conditioning system is down here. I will tell you that we will address this, and you can call us and talk to us about it. The Freon system does need to be addressed in here. Either that or the day that I drove it, it was so hot that the air conditioning just said, no, forget it. But we'll double check that when we take it out on the road and make sure I have these in the right section in order to get this air conditioning to blow cold. But I know it would be an easy fix. But put that on your list if this is a car that you're getting ready to call us about, and so we can get to the bottom of it. Driver's side door panel, just like the passenger side. Beautiful blue, beautiful chrome pieces. This steering wheel, wood, 5-speed. All of this is beautiful. Black lighting system down along the bottom, all part of the Resto Mod theme, folks. I see speakers in here that are probably very, very entertaining. And the original radio here, but I see the speakers are not original, and I'm not sure if there's an extra head unit in here or what. But that brings me to, once again, celebritycars.com. Okay, you find out about the motor and the suspension and the brakes, when it was built, how many miles are on it, so on and so forth, and you find out about the radio and the sound system in that section as well. So the headliner's black, it's shiny, it looks like it's never been touched, and it was done yesterday. The roll bar in here has its own stripes on it. I just noticed that just now. So it's blue and stripes to match the car. Isn't that cute? Leather seats are very strong. Seat belts are beautiful and brand new. I'm kind of dying to take this thing for a ride. Let's go for a ride. Let's go outside and look at this thing outside. How about it? Hey, I got so excited I wanted to drive it. We forgot to look in the trunk. And I figured, well, maybe it's just a regular trunk. So let me look at it first before I bother you and making you look at it. You there sitting at home watching this video. I'm glad I opened the trunk. Wrap your head around that. Only thing I see in here is got to get a little better detailing in here. We'll get that cleaned up. But this looks jaw-dropping. The mechanics and how it was done, how clean this is. It's incredible. Okay, now we're gonna go for a ride. Okay, so we got the 1965 Mustang with the V10 in it outside. And we're going to start it up, fire it up real quick in just a moment. I wanted to address a couple things since we got this out in the light. Over here, the getting in and out of the car here has a couple abrasions on the door when you get in and out. I'm pretty sure a good polish will probably get that off. There's a couple additional small scrapes of getting in and out of the car here, but I mean, just like any car getting in and out, you're going to scrape your boot, your shoe on this lower portion down here, put a couple mild abrasions in it. I'm just letting you know. Now, here we are with all these gauges: fuel, oil, temp, mile per hour, RPM, volts. Down here on the bottom, we've got the pressure gauges for the air ride suspension, which I have not played with, not even once. I haven't touched it at all. I don't think I'm going to touch it. If you want to talk to us about it, make sure it works and does all the things it's supposed to do, give us a call and we'll hit these buttons. Or come on in, we'll start it up, we'll make it go up and down and do all the things that you want it to do. Excuse me. I think that's all I wanted to mention while I was out here. Let's go for a ride. Wait till you hear this. Wait till you witness this. Okay, door closed. Clutch is in. To answer the question that we've been having all day during this video is how many miles is on this car. Well, since this build was done, it looks like 796. That's it. The air conditioning. I just cranked it up. I feel air blowing through here. It's cooler than it is outside, but another thing that you're going to want to talk to us about. Okay? Let's make sure all this works properly. It does feel cool. It's not doing all the kind of blowing that I I would hope it would do. I'm not really sure I know what buttons I'm supposed to hit. Oh, I hit them, and here comes the air. Okay. I still think the Freon should be addressed for a little cooler air. It is cooling up a bit, but not as much as you would want. Like I said, I drove this car from one side of town to the other, and I wound up turning the air off because it really wasn't blowing cold. So we'll address that together down the road. But for now, so we can talk, I'm going to turn it off. You can hear the AC compressor shut off. It just needs some Freon, folks. Okay, my oil pressure seems to be right around 70. It's you can come over here. That's this gauge here. It's in good shape. My fuel is at 3/4 of a tank. My temperature is only at about 100 right now because we just started it up. Voltage is perfect. So in other words, all the gauges work. So that's really great news. It's your regulator to make your window go up and down. This couldn't be more smooth. All right, before we cook to death, because it's hot out here in Vegas today, let's go for a quick ride. It's running, just started it up. I'm gonna engage first gear and let the clutch out. Here we go. I'm doing about 50. I'm gonna hit the brakes. 3, 2, 1. Monster. This car's a monster. Monster town. Monster city. I don't care. I'm excited. This car is unbelievable. Look, it's I don't want to call it rough around the edges, but you know, from one gear to the next, it's not messing around. It's not being kind. It's not an original transmission. It gets you into that next gear, so there's no screwing around. Very, very, very powerful. Okay, back on the gas. I've got a couple sounds from the brand new-ish suspension from in the back of the car. Probably a bolt or two might need to be tightened. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. Just makes a couple extra noises back there. Okay, back on the gas pedal. My foot's back on the brake. My right turn signal's on. I'm going to shift down into second. Yeah. Well, I would recommend you could use this as a daily driver. You could use this as a race car. And I'll finish it up with, you could use this as a track car. No doubt about it. This car feels like it's on monster rails when it goes around a corner, which I just witnessed right now. This car's not scooting out of the way. I don't believe you're going to lose the ass end of it. It's just built really, really, really impressive. Give us a call, 702-818-1031. The chances of you finding a short video sometime soon of the undercarriage of this car, you're probably going to find it. If you didn't find it part of this video, go to celebritycars.com, go to the webpage, and you might find another little section for a video of the undercarriage, because I'm almost too excited to not see the undercarriage. I'm going to turn the air conditioner back on while we finish up this video because it's really hot. 702-818-1031, celebritycars.com. Come see us when you come to town, and come check out this like one-of-a-kind Mustang. It's absolutely amazing. I hope I did it justice, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Come buy it. It might be gone in a moment. I don't know how much this is. Probably a lot of money. You should come buy it for sure. See you next time.